Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of European of South 4. So here we are, and well, it's just a bit of waiting right now. So I've upscaled one army, and I don't really feel confident upscaling any more for the immediate moment, and I think the one will be the main focus of our attack. We have to do something, I'll spend some money, but this will be our main focus when we're attacking. Also, is there anything I can build in Constantinople? Actually, I can build markets. I've already upgraded some places. Like there. There's actually some places down here which will be quite important. Such as Aden, Basra, Baghdad. Baghdad is slightly better for this. But anyway, so I'll be waiting till I can get the technology before I go for this war with Morocco. Do I have the claim on Figug? No, I do not. So, the area I'll be taking should hopefully be Melilla, Fez, Garb and Tangier. Now I will try to get a claim on Figug if I can, but I will not try and force it. So the guys allied with him, Tlemcen, Timbuktu and Messina. So I do need to dedicate an army to dealing with a certain annoyance. The thing is, that annoyance happens to only have 6,000 troops and 2 provinces. And one of them has a capital fort, and that's about it. So I'll dedicate my leaders and 50,000 of the 70,000 troops I have here to Morocco, and probably most of his other allies, while 20,000 just quickly mops up the Tlemcen army. I might even try and make Tlemcen to like a vassal and feed them all of this, but okay. Not like I don't really, tolerate that at all, is it, guys? So, he is giving what there? You're giving subsidies to this thing, and this thing. Messina is pretty big, but I don't want to damage them. But Songhai does hate them. And Messina does actually like me. And Messina could do pretty well for themselves. So, Morocco is gonna prove to be an issue, I think, though. Judging by how things are going so far, he might try something. Now, Russia is slandered by merchants, because, that's exactly what I need. So, I'm pretty close to getting what I want. And, well, let's see. Bukhara is falling apart. Russia is basically the Kievan Rus without this part, including Kiev. Ming is, doing what China does best. Take more of modern-day China. Mongolia is moderately sized and hasn't collapsed. Good job on them. Vijayanagar is basically the one that's going to unite India. Delphi has been pushed up. Or no, Delhi. Whoops. So, there's a lot of things. Now, I am making lots of money, but I need more money. Don't really have to build any of that. And I can get this tech. So, that's a new military idea group, which will actually help me in the long run much more on military tech for the immediate moment. So I'll be taking defensive. I'm almost certain of going down this line. Yearly army tradition is a good start. So what does this leave my army? It goes up now. It's going to pretty much hover at about 20 to 25. So next is a lot of morale, and I'll get that pretty quick too. So when can I next change to a national focus? Another few years. Anyway, This means I now am willing to attack them. So I'll go for Melita. Send you straight across into the biggest shitstorm possible, because that's a bright idea. Actually, I might want to send that other army down up to there as well. And I'm going to want to let my navy rush right out. I could actually upgrade quite a few ships here. 12 ships. I'm not sure if, I think it's galleys, not the galleons. So let's crush the Moroccan fleet, which was, you know, four ships. Ooh. That looks about equal for, like, losses. No, it looked like I dealt about twice as many due to... Yep. Mazab was a crushing victory. And yeah, I'm winning handily. So Fez is being sieged down now. This guy is just... See, I only need to split you in half. Send one to Togut. You can go back there quickly. Once this is sieged. He'll be out of the war easily. So, this looks like it will be a nice easy war. Quantity wise, I think I win. Half my army, so, well, not even half of it, but I still easily outnumber them, especially in terms of cannons. I think one army has as many cannons as Messina does. Okay, and cavalry wise, yeah, again, I'm dominating there. And I took their capital, which was, you know, pretty fast. And that's a level 3 fort. You need to get to there, actually. But yeah, what I want to take in this war would be just all of this northern area here. 51 war score. So I'm going to send him straight there. So he can send all of the troops he wants to here. Wait, is he gonna... Okay. You can attack. And probably... Yeah, he's gonna do quite well there, I think. Can this army hold out? It has got a leader, and the losses are a bit in his favour. But I'm not going to arrive in time, am I? I arrived in time, and Jesus, that is now going to be a pretty... Still, that was pretty bad for me, overall. Because my losses did consist of more cav, but he did suffer pretty substantially for that. So let's send you over. I'm going to keep two armies together then, since he seems confident enough, and I do think he is good enough to take on one army at once. I can't just use quality. Why are you sending 2k into that? That is suicidal. Okay. So, the big army, he's going to go and siege that. So that's locked in, and it's going to die. And it is dead. Oh, did I not have the army selected anymore? You go up there. So there's his actual big army, and it's going to Dra. So I can... The game's already slowed down considerably. I will kill that 5k now. Make sure I have it selected. Will they get there on time? 28th, 7 days. That should easily cover that. And shouldn't be an issue. Is he going to go up there again? He has only recovered a bit. Actually, let's send you to Fez. I'll prefer to lose some prestige. I can suffer. So he's rushing there now. I've got this 20k en route. So he'll arrive on the 3rd, you'll arrive on the 21st. Ooh. They should last long enough. His army is even... No, that doesn't seem so good. Ooh, he's locked in as well. Ooh boy. Marrakech just fell. So I can easily now pursue his army pretty much anywhere. And it looks like the army did arrive in time. Which isn't exactly... There, after So I don't have to send that in anymore. These guys do need a bit of a recovery period, so this will go and take pursuing duty now. So I'll spread them out. The heavier one is actually the one going back further. Oops. Shouldn't produce attrition there, even with you. Is he going to fill it? So, let's see. I want to try and begin squishing his armies. And I couldn't catch that. Oh, it did catch, actually. So, that's dead, pretty much. Now, Sora is the next fort. Trading copper, thank you very much. So, Morocco, I don't think they're going to win anytime soon. I can go and defend in mountains. This was mainly made difficult due to it being a drylands and him being, you know, western. And I do think he has much better ideas. Offensive and defensive. I only have offensive and one defensive idea. So I will go there, though ooh my, this could be a good opportunity. But that is me attacking over a big old river. Will he arrive on time? 7th? No. I can't. Pull out. This isn't going to work. So retreat there. I can retreat one province into a mountains. And he could possibly get a river crossing as well. And if he decides to pursue, he is going to, you know, get punched in the face. Repeat. Wait, he has another 3-star. How? That seems a bit cheaty. I do not understand how he has that, but I sort of question that a little. Hungary isn't like that. But yeah, I'll send 50,000 at him soon. I do prefer to end the war though without many more battles. But Marrakech is quite crucial. And I do have to begin sieging Saro. And judging by what's occurred so far, Songhai hasn't given anyone access. Yep, he isn't giving them access. He just does not like them. So, he's going to get another tick. You're going to get a tick. Now, I am attacking into mountains, which is going to make it a whole lot more difficult, but so be it. I can get yet another tick. And then I can rush this army with, you know, a fair few troops. So, the other army is the weakest. Now, this could potentially go very wrong. You are arriving on 10th, you are on the 14th. You need to wait 4 days or 3 days. One more. There we go. So this will bring 45,000 pretty much down on his head all at once. Oh no! That isn't nice. That isn't nice at all. That pretty much cost the battle. Seriously. A 6-4... No, 6-3 isn't it? A 6-3 leader. How does he have one? Bullshit, probably. AI does get... I think it does get stealth buffs. It shouldn't, but it does. 6-3-3. No good at siege, but 6-3-3. That's all you're ever gonna bloody need. Actually, I want you there. And you there. So I need a new leader, or I need a different leader. I'll send you to there, and I want these armies close together. I'll take this fort here, because then he can't retreat down there, theoretically. 56, he's got a breached wall. But yeah, Morocco just pulled out a whole lot of infantry the moment he started losing. Or the moment I invaded. Okay, that is actually highly beneficial, I think. Water shortage. 70% here, he's got 56. I will transfer the leader once the siege is done. There we go. This actually might be able to push it back. Not quite. He doesn't want peace. Because reasoning. So you there, you there. You take the leader. If this leader dies like early on in the battle as well, I will be a little salty. And then there. So you're going to arrive in first. How long can I wait? Trading cotton. So it looks like he's going to get besieged. Unless, now that he's lowered... No, he still wouldn't take the peace. And he's going to go back up to like medium now. Unless he fails this siege. So, this other army... I just need you to get there, really. Yep, they won that, but I'm going to kill their army. The Moroccans are very strong in comparison due to A, you know, Hack's leader, B, Western technology, so their technology isn't actually bad compared to mine. Yep, they're going to win, aren't they? No, it looks like they're barely going to lose through the fact I just have sheer numbers. But look at this. It is so painful to do these battles. Look at this. And he's able to retreat to there, and that's it, but now he's sort of stuck, isn't he? And I'm only going to merge it into a big army temporarily. I'll split it in half later. Because that'll produce two armies of 30,000, but not of the right proportions. Well, actually, it might. There'll be 11 cannons each. I'll have a look at the composition later, and I'll decide things. Do a few modifications. Keep 60,000 over here, but in two armies. For various reasons. I'll do the same in the east, so that all his forts occupied, he'll take the peace. So I acquired his capital in Fez. Now I do want to split this in half. So that's 17, 7, 11. So I am going to modify this a bit. Meanwhile, in the east, I shall pull these armies up together on the coast in Basra, where they can all be supplied at once, and I'll do the modifications to them as well. So if that's how hard Morocco is at the moment, I am dreading Castile to an extent. So what I'm going to probably do here is cut back on one cav and one... so if I cut back on one cav... No, these aren't 30,000. They can't be. There's something off. Because all of those are odd numbers. They can't add up. Ah, that's 70,000 troops, that's why. I'm an idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's not what I need. This, on the other hand, is 30,000. And is a bit more of what I want. So, let's see. This over here, each army is 30,000. 1569 is actually a moderately good composition, but what I want to do is just remove a single infantry, and I'm not going to just detrain them, I'm just going to send them elsewhere. So this will give me 14 infantry, so a 20 wide combat width, so enough for each army, I think. And then I'll do this, which brings it up to half the combat width is in the back. So these, on the other hand, need a bit more removed. So reduce to that, take that, and that. So these can all go and make another army in Halab, or I think I'm sending them all to Haleb. Yeah, that's Haleb. So I want to take off and reduce them to 14.6. Those are 2 cav. 14.610. So that's my plan, and well, I do own all of this now, so lovely for me. So this means I'm quite close to getting that tech. Let's go to speed 5 again for the moment. And well, let's see. So this is coming next year, and it enables me to get my morale finally up onto par with these other powers. So what else is there to consider? Well, my name is now stretched, and I am loving that, because it no longer looks absolutely bloody horrendous. And well, I should end the episode here, so I'll say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where quite hopefully I end up, you know, eliminating Castile, or getting, say, Ceuta and Gibraltar is a safe goal, but Cadiz and Granada would strengthen that, as well as Almeria. So I'll try and get as much as I can, really, of southern Spain. Either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.